Now, first of all, I do want to let y'all know that for the next couple of episodes forward, and eventually, and I get it, but I'm not stopping for sure. No man, no woman is meant to be alone at all. Period. I'm not gonna come on here and try to cap or anything like that, saying that all men think this way.
Well, I have a question and a statement for you. First of all, sir, um, I forgot the statement, but my question is so you've never loved two women before at the same time?
No, not my whole entire life. No, I never cheated a day before my life.
I ain't asking about cheating. I'm just saying, just in the dating phase.
Man, he,
Okay,
he,
I
he,
remember my
he, he,
statement now.
he's online. He got to say that. I
I
don't believe that.
remember my statement now. I'm gonna let him come. I'm gonna let him live. I think I remember my statement. What was it? I forgot again. Damn it. Go ahead.
Sometimes the stuff that comes out of your head, it's not beneficial at all. You do realize that this whole scenario that you're mentioning about, you do realize that it is just about impossible. It's more like a unicorn fairy tale. Like say for example,
It's not
where
possible.
my no like where my one daughter's telling me a fairy tale story that it,
Right.
it sounds great. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it just doesn't exist. Many modern day women, they'll literally throw out their accolades and stuff as well. They'll throw out their accolades, say, well, I have this, I have that. What do you have? I done went to school. I done got a bachelor's degree. I done got a master's degree. I done got all these different things. What do you have? Oh, that's a 9 to 5 job? Child. I have to be like real strategic with my networking now. And I have to like really just sit down and just really just vet people.
And just for a record, this is what we would call baby mama drama.
Absolutely.
It's not just exclusive to one race or one particular group.
As y'all could clearly see, as y'all can clearly see.
Urban, tell me what was the win. Tell me in your, because a win in these verses is different for everybody's win. What is your thing that you think that they got the win for?
Terrence Howard.
Get out of
Oh,
here. You
bye. I'm off
literally
of
that
this
whole
line.
motherfucker.
They shut it down with that. To be cycled through the system. They're not gonna have no type of guidance, no type of support. Then also in the worst case scenarios that they end up developing mental behaviors or mental disorders, which make the situation worse, and which in turn they end up becoming adults, and hence this is where we get people who are sociopaths, psychopaths, um, chronic narcissists, and all these different other behaviors as well. Y'all know the topic. The topic is talking about when women being master manipulators, which this is true. Women are master manipulators. And you keep saying that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna change that. But yet and still, you have not did it yet. Why? Why? What's the holdup? What is the holdup? Today, on this Monday, on this motivational Monday, it's time for Urban to give you some tough love. It's time for Urban to tell you to stop procrastinating. They literally correct fake news because they know that negative behavior sells. It's all part of psychology. They know that through the psychology of it all, they know that you as the viewer, you're gonna the first thing that's gonna come into your mind right now is that, hold up, why are they beefing? And what you're gonna do, you're gonna immediately gonna start investigating. You're gonna tune in and find out what is the beef about. It's all part of psychology. Damn it, y'all! Can I go to the restroom in peace? I mean, I'm just saying, can I run to the restroom in peace? Can I go get a bottle of water in peace while the intro is going? Dang, that's the whole point why I do it, because I be trying to get stuff too. The fuck? Boy, I tell y'all, y'all just something else for real. The hell? Dang. And plus, I'll be giving y'all plenty of time to pull up too, because you know how y'all are. Y'all always be showing up to events and shows late. So I give you plenty of time to make it here. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. So I don't know what y'all complaining about. But anywho. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I am the official urban therapist. Tonight is going to be another one good topic that I want to share with y'all tonight. I know some of y'all right now, y'all tuned in to watch the Monday Night Football game. Who playing them down Cowboys? Who the hell with them? Nobody care about them. If that's who's playing, who cares? I don't care. But anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. The topic tonight that I'm going to talk to y'all about this is actually pretty interesting as well too. Topic I want to talk about tonight is on women. How do you know that you have that bum juice box? Once again, on women, how do you know that you have that bum juice box? Now, there was a couple of things that inspired this topic for tonight. One of which, as you can see this picture, and you can see who's on this picture, which is nialong. Now, I'm going to talk about nialong relationship with her fiance. I'm not going to go into full detail about it. All I'm going to do is just give you a kind of like a timeline about what was going on with that relationship. I'm gonna briefly talk about that. Then we're just gonna we're gonna dive deep into this, and I have a video that I'm going to present to y'all as well too, to go with the topic that I'm talking about tonight. So glad that y'all tuned in. And if you can't tune in, you can always watch the replay as well too. All over this, all good. All right. So let's dive into it, y'all. Let's dive into it. So apparently, a lot of women, especially modern day women, they believe that they juice boxes that's the bomb for men, for real. They really do. They really believe this. They really believe this. Hold on, let me remove this real quick so I can see y'all stuff. PLP say, I never met a woman that said that box was trash, so I don't expect women to be honest. Facts, bro. Facts. And we're going to get into it. So I want to ask this question for real though, women. What make your juice box the bomb? What make your juice box the best thing ever? I'm talking about in a personal sense. What make your particular juice box the bomb? What make your juice box better than any other woman juice box that's out there? What make it unique? What make it different? What make it stand alone? What set it apart versus every other woman juice box out there? That's the question of the hour that I want to challenge y'all. I want to ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm curious to want to know this, and I'm pretty sure that the men who are tuned in right now, they are very curious about this as well too. So what make your juice box different? What set it apart? What make it unique? What make that good old juice box unique? Now, just like I say, what inspired this conversation is that the video that I'm getting ready to present to y'all tonight, this video came from no other than, once again, from the Lapeef Network. They had a interesting segment that they was talking about, and I want to share this segment with y'all, and I honestly want to get y'all perspective behind it when I want to share it with y'all, right? And I'm going to be stopping it through because they're going to be saying a couple of things that I want to address as they're talking, right? And we're going to want to dive into this conversation. And I want the women to think about this for real. Like, what really make your juice box this set apart from any other woman juice box for real? I really want to hear y'all perspective about this. All right. So let me go and present this video to y'all. And we're gonna dive into this topic for real. All right. We're gonna dive into this topic. Let's go.
How do y'all even know if y'all got banging sex or not?
I guess shit until you hear some complaints about it.
Nah, you know.
Man gonna fake it. One of my
Nah.
homeboys said that he to fake a nut, he just spit on a girl's back. Man gonna fake it.
No,
Hold on, let me start it over again so y'all can hear it.
How do y'all even know if y'all got banging sex or not?
I guess shit until you hear some complaints about it.
Her first response was until you hear some complaints about it. That was her very first response to Anton's question. Anton's question was very valid. I mean, how do you know? How do you know that? And her response, well, until you get some complaints about it. So she pretty much is saying that throughout her whole entire life, a man never complained about her juice box, period. So she believes that her juice box is awesome. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And the crazy part about it is that a lot of women have the same mentality. A lot of women. And you could tell by the mannerism of the women on the panel, other than Kay, because Kay was in a whole nother world. But the remainder of the women on the panel, you could tell by their mannerism, by how the way they was responding to this question. You just tell that they feel that they have superior pussy for real. They really do. Constance, she said this on Urban. The only thing I could say when talking about the juice box is they pussy. That's what we talking about, Constance. That's what we talking about. But let's go. Let's go.
Nah, you know.
Man gonna fake it. One of my homeboys said that he to fake a nut, he just spit on a girl's back. Man gonna fake it.
No, I thought his question was.
He was handing chick from the back. He was like, I couldn't come.
Yeah, that's a weird dude right there. I never heard that one before. What the hell?
I thought his question was, how do you know that your sex is good, not bad?
You know, he said whack.
Did I miss?
I mean, I'm saying, how do y'all know y'all got bomb? Like, how do y'all know that y'all doing y'all thing?
No, women know.
They
know.
How
Women
do you
know.
know?
So,
Hey,
you know when you got them. When
not supposed to know.
you can
Now, I want you to pay close attention to what Kay is the one that's right next to me, okay? I want you to pay attention. Sorry, Kayla. I want you to pay attention to Kayla's response, all right? I want you to pay real close attention to what Kayla is getting ready to say, all right? And I believe a lot of modern day women think this way too, for real, all right? Listen to what Kayla got to say.
disrespect them. You can disrespect them. You can treat them.
When he just starts showing up
Different word, yeah. When he's being extra, when
how do you know you just not the one that's
you
available?
can do certain things that like
That's
a
a fact
dude
trigger.
that's not only that doesn't value that the most wouldn't tolerate. Like he wouldn't tolerate that, but he wants it so much that he's gonna tolerate whatever to keep access to it.
All right, so basically what Kayla is saying is that how she know that her juice box is great is when she deal with these dudes that will allow her to be disrespectful towards them. That is basically what she's talking about. So Rita, salute, welcome. Everybody else who coming in as well, welcome. Once again, Kayla, she's saying that how she know that she has the bomb juice box, right, is that she could practically treat a dude any type of way. She could treat this dude any type of way, and yet still this dude would come right on back, and this dude would still want more sex from her. So pretty much what she's saying, she can manipulate dudes, she can emasculate the dudes and stuff, right? But that dude would come back, you know what I'm saying, because she has the bomb coochie. Her juice box is just excellent. And notice the women's reaction to her, they're laughing and all that stuff there, you know, just trying to champion this thing on. But I'm going to rewind again so y'all can hear her response again. And to be honest, this is the reason, this is how a lot of modern day women think. Not talking about the older women. I'm talking about the modern day women right now. How the way they think. But let's go.
To know,
How
you
do you
know.
know?
That's
So,
you know.
so,
Hey,
You know,
so
Trey.
you know when you got them,
Not they
when
not supposed to know.
you can
Tell 'em,
you
sis.
can
Tell 'em.
disrespect them. You
Say
can
it again.
disrespect them. You can treat them
When he just starts showing up
different
unannounced.
word. Yeah,
What you
when
doing
he's
here?
being extra,
How
when
do you know you just not the
you
one that's
know you
available?
can do certain things that like
That's
a
a fact
dude
trigger.
that's not only that doesn't value that the most wouldn't tolerate. Like he wouldn't tolerate that, but he wants it so much that he's gonna tolerate whatever to keep access to it.
Or maybe he's just trying to keep his rotation flowing.
Huh? That's a good possibility as well too. And notice her mannerism changed when he brought that up. Like, man, well, maybe he just trying to keep you in the rotation. Ain't about what you talking about, trying to manipulate this dude and stuff, right? Man, what's up with it? Salute. And you know what? A lot of people been saying that Kayla's voice is deep as hell. Some people been speculating that Kayla is an actually dude, but that's neither here nor there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so she talking about longest. She know that her juice box is good just by just straight up, just by disrespecting the dude. Scorpio lady, salute, welcome. That's what she's saying. But Trigger Mike said this. He said, well, maybe he's just trying to keep you in the rotation. Have you consider that? But let's continue. Let's hear.
No,
You know,
he don't.
for-
He doesn't
for
have
people
to.
who
Men with
claim-
a certain level.
No,
No,
people
certain
be
men
trying
be
to
like,
do
no,
it.
they
Hold
just
on,
get,
hold on, Trigger
just
Mike.
get a new one and add a new girl to
They
the
be trying to
rotation. They
have
won't
one.
put up with that. But
Okay.
if he really want it, he gonna keep doing whatever he need to do to like stay in access to it. Other men will be like, I ain't tolerating this disrespect, and just add a new girl to the funnel.
All right. So after this comment, I want y'all to pay attention to what Logic is going to say. All right. And what Logic going to say, this is going to bring the whole point of this on live tonight. And what I'm gonna bring to a light to y'all as well. Now, once again, I also asked the same question that Anton has asked too, right? Which is, how do you know that you have the bomb juice box? How do you know that, ladies? How do you know that your juice box, your coochie, your pussy, and all the stuff? How do you know that it's the bomb? How do you know that? That's the question of the hour. All right. And so far, these ladies are saying that, well, if we could just get away with whatever we want to get away with, we can emasculate this dude and do whatever, then it's great. This is some great stuff. And none of these ladies done a rebuttal Kayla, by the way. I want y'all to pay attention to that. None of the ladies on the panel did not rebuttal Kayla. They was actually smiling and, laughing and everything about this, right? That's what they was doing. So listen close attention to what Logic is going to say on his rebuttal about this. All right, let's go.
Or they'll tolerate it and add a new chick.
Say it louder, Kayla.
Men be having
Thank God you told me
teens.
to hold
Like,
back. I'm
don't
I'm
trying.
trying to
don't
tell you.
trust
I'm
men
trying
be
to tell
having
you.
teens.
But y'all think whatever y'all want.
No, I'm
Good
curious
word.
as to what y'all thoughts are. Let me know.
Ain't but this bull crap because ain't no bum pussy.
Logic says straight up, ain't no bomb pussy. Logic said, fuck what y'all said. There ain't no such thing as bomb pussy at all. What the hell are y'all talking about? That doesn't exist at all, period. Now, listen to Kayla's response. Listen to her response. Instead of her listening to understand where Logic is coming from, she immediately try to emasculate Logic. Watch. Listen.
I'm gonna just tell you what.
Logic, you're capping. You are capping.
No,
Okay?
all right, I'm telling you. Listen.
They say he's capping.
No, he's not capping. If he said he never had no bomb pussy, he's telling the truth.
I wait.
Now, her response to that, Kayla's response is that she's emotionally thinking that he's talking about that he never had good sex before. That is what she's thinking about, but that is not what Logic is talking about. All right. So you see immediately how Kayla immediately tried to emasculate this dude to make it seem like his sex game wasn't tight or anything like that and stuff. But let's continue. Let's hear what Logic got to say.
I'll wait. Because ain't no bum pussy. I'm telling you, if you want to know bum pussy, it don't come from the pussy. It comes from the person.
He said it doesn't come from the pussy, it comes from the person. So in other words, Logic said forget all that, forget that little old juice box, whatever. Forget that. That little old juice box, that little old coochie, that little kitty cat and all the stuff. None of that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter because bum, pussy, or juice box, whatever, it doesn't exist at all, period. Because men do not think about that. All right. Which, to be honest with y'all, this is a very valid rebuttal. It is a very valid rebuttal. All right. And I'm going to give you my perspective why, but I'm going to let Logic finish, all right, with his rebuttal.
If you actually get to know, look, and maybe they're going to say this simping, right? But it's facts. The person make the pussy better.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, as long as our pussy is still working and it's functional, like if it's all dried up and then the oatmeal pie hanging over the pussy, that's something different. But if it's functional,
No, stop.
I'm telling. All right, how you know? You ever fucked a pussy before, Siobhan? You don't. So just sit back and listen and take your notes.
Wow, facts. Once again, Logic with the 3-point shot right there. Logic said like what Logic pretty much saying is he like, look, girl, how you gonna tell me when I'm saying is wrong? Then he said, have you ever even smash a woman before? Have you ever smashed coochie before? And she looked and she laughed because she never did it. No woman on this planet never smashed no coochie before, period. I don't care if you have a strap on or whatever. The whole experience of smashing a coochie using male parts or using a penis is totally different. It is totally different. The sensation is different. Everything is different. So the only person who knows and who have the exact experience about this is men. We the only one who know without a shadow of doubt how coochie feel and everything. You know what I'm saying? Women don't. They don't know. They could speculate, but they don't know. They don't know the whole sensation of it at all. Ms. Daly, salute. Welcome. But they don't know. They don't know the whole sensation. So far, Logic, once again, Logic is telling them, like, look, it doesn't let the coochie or the pussy or the juice box, it doesn't matter. And the reason why he's saying this is because every woman on the planet has a coochie. Every woman on the planet has a juice box. So it doesn't make your particular juice box special. It doesn't make you the same. It doesn't make you, as the late Kevin Samuels would say, average as best. Because you literally are average as best when it comes to your juice box, when it comes to your coochie. Because it's the same. It's absolutely the same. Now, some of y'all women, y'all will want to argue and say, well, some women juice box and stuff, right? So, well, some women juice box could be drier than the other. But even then, they have lubrication, they have all these other things to try to rectify that, and it still is going to be the same. It doesn't make yours any different. I have heard this on saying too, right, where they say that different people on nationality coochie is different. So I heard that saying that if you have sex with a Caribbean woman coochie is different from a Black American woman coochie. I done heard the saying that Mexican Latino women coochie is different from Israeli coochie. You know what I'm saying? I done heard all these different sayings, but all that is just based on speculation. That is not true. Every woman coochie is the same on this planet. It doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? So all Logic is saying is that your coochie is not special. You don't need to have your coochie placed on on this big old pedestal, thinking that these Negroes out here is going to make your coochie turn into a goddess or anything like that, because it's not. It doesn't matter about that. What make your coochie is good is the overall character of that woman. If that man is trying to get to know that woman. But Logic, he fits to break it down again about what he's talking about. All right, so let's go.
The thing is, if you truly actually like that person, the box is better. I'm telling you, it's better. Watch this. Because I'm telling you, you can have somebody echoing.
Everybody mute up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I was muted. I was.
All right, real quick too. Now, Logic, he said this. He said clearly, if you like that person, the box is better. Once again, if you like that person, the box is better. Now, check this out, ladies. Check this out. Because these ladies, they was trying to rebuttal him, talking about, well, what about men going out there and just having sex with randoms and stuff, right? What about that? How they feel about that? Ladies, this is the reason why the man out there that does this is the reason why they be saying that the sex is trash or the sex is average as best. For the simple fact that when they going out there and smashing those randoms and stuff, right, they're not connected with randoms. All they doing is having sex with them. That's it. And that's why it always going to be average as best. That's why I always going to be average as best. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. That's why they say that. That's why, they get with their homeboy like, yeah, it does so it does what it is. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But if they have an actual connection with that woman, right? They have an actual connection with that woman, connect with that woman on a mental level, and if they open themselves up to connect to that woman on a spiritual level, then it's different. Therefore, it makes Logic claim true what he say that the one box is way better when you have a connection. That's what make it better.
Yeah. All right. I'll go cue that $1 million setup and can't even stop our stuff from echoing.
I'm sorry. No, I was yawning. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, if any nigga who really move out in these streets like that, we got something called club nuts that mean nothing, right? Your body gonna react to club nuts. Club nut pussy is, you don't even give a fuck. But actually get to know that person, chill with her, have her cook for you. She got them do your dry cleaning. All that shit actually fucks with a nigga head. And I'm telling you, that pussy will mean something.
All right.
How she carries
Let me back that up real quick.
Let me finish.
Last time that somebody cooked for you though, Logic.
Listen.
Yeah, once again, you see how the mannerism of the women on the panel change, especially with Kayla. At this point, Kayla like, nigga, whatever. It don't matter. I know my pussy good. That's what she's thinking about. I know my coochie good. It don't matter. That's what she's thinking about. That's what she's saying. She honestly believed that I just have the best coochie in the world. It don't matter about what you saying. And a lot of women mannerism change like that because they honestly believe that they coochie is the bomb. They really do. They seriously believe that.
Siobhan, let Logic finish and let Trigger Mike go ahead and home, and then we'll come in.
You ain't no pussy, baby. I'm telling you, you don't know this. I'm telling you, any little things, how clean she is, the way she actually just moves.
Oh, hell yeah.
Her not talking shit, being loud, being hood, the way she interact with kids, all this matters. Because I'm telling you, all y'all shit get wet. All y'all walls is functional. That pussy be good based on who you are as a person. I'm going to leave it at that.
Facts. Everything that Logic was saying was absolute facts. Absolute best. I mean, absolute facts for real. Absolutely. So it don't. Just like I say, ladies, the only way your coochie will be good if that man actually have a connection with you. That's the only way. That's the only way possible. Now you salute. Yeah, that's Logic. Logic doing this thing on the Lapeef Network. Shout out to Logic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But that's the only way your juice box is going to be excellent. Is when that man actually have a actual connection with you. Other than that, your juice box is really nothing. It's just, like I say, it's average at best. Meaning that your one juice box is just like any other woman juice box. Any man doesn't get any woman juice box at any given time. They want to. Because it's there and it's available to them. Now, this brings me to the second part of this, right? Now, the second part of this is that y'all notice on my picture and stuff, right? If you look real close on this picture that I shared with y'all, right? Y'all notice if you kind of look to the left and not look at the girl booty there, which I know you dudes is doing right now. Shout out to y'all doing that, being men. But if you look to the left, you notice that I have a picture of nialong right there, right? Now, the second part of this, the reason why I segue into this is because this is the reason why I honestly believe that the situation that was happening with nialong happened the way that it did. Because from my perspective, by me researching what was going on with nialong, I honestly believe that nialong felt like that she just had bum coochie. I just believe she think that for real. I honestly believe she really think that she had bum coochie. For real. I really do. I really do. Because if that be the case, right, nialong would not have waited so long to try to marry Odokaka, okay, which is her fiance. Once again, she wouldn't be waiting so long to marry her fiance. Now, let me reveal this to y'all too. Some of y'all probably don't know the whole story behind this, all right? Some of y'all don't know the whole story behind this, and I'm gonna share it with y'all too. The whole story behind nialong and this whole situation is this. June, what's up? Salute. The whole story behind nialong and this situation, this whole debacle is this. Do y'all know that they been in a relationship for how long? Matter of fact, I'm gonna do y'all better. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna give y'all the exact timeline of nialong and a dual car relationship. All right, I'm gonna do y'all better. Here it is. Right here. Now I'm gonna show y'all the exact timeline of their relationship. And this is gonna go into the claim that I say that I honestly believe that nialong honestly believed that she had that bum coochie, that she could literally control this relationship and she could just do whatever the hell she wanted to in this relationship, which led to Aduka saying, you know what? You know what? Your coochie is actually average at best. As a matter of fact, I just go and just give me some old coochie, which I did. But people are focusing in on him allegedly having an affair with nialong. Matter of fact, hold up. Even before me get to this timeline real quick, let me bring this thing up to y'all too. How in the hell is this an affair? That's my question. Because to my understanding, right, the only way you could have an affair is for you to be married, correct? Let me say that again. The only way you could have an affair is for you to be married, correct? But if you are engaged, that doesn't equate to having an affair, like the media's putting out here to push this narrative. It doesn't equate to having an affair, but it does equate to cheating. So cheating, yes. Affair, no. You have to be married in order to have an affair. But the media's pushing this narrative out there saying that this dude had an affair to further push the narrative that Nia Long is the victim of the situation. But I'm going to prove to y'all that Nia Long is not the victim in the situation. No, she's not. No, she's not. And I'm going to further prove to y'all that Nia Long honestly think that she has the bomb coochie for real. I'm prove to y'all for real. Now look at this timeline, all right? Now look at this timeline. Now they started back in 2010. 2010. They started dating around February 2010. That's where they started at. That's where this timeline started at, all right? Where they got settled by a mutual friend. I'm not going to read all this crap, but I'm just going to show it to the timeline. Now, 2011. Now, a year later, 2011, Nia Long used her alleged bomb coochie right for her to get a child out of Uduka. So now they announced that they have the first child together, which is their son. They announced that. Now, October 15th, same year, 2011, Nia Long says she asked God for her pregnancy. Once again, she had asked God to be pregnant to this dude. Nia Long has seen that this dude, right, was considered as a high value man. And she wanted to solidify that by locking this dude in. Once again, she wanted to solidify that by locking this dude in, by using her alleged bomb coochie to do that. That's what she did. Now look, same year, November 7th, 2011, Nia Long welcomes their son. Nia Long finally had a son together. Now look, the very next year, right? The very next year after that, Nia Long says this. She says, marriage is not a priority for her in Uduka. Let me say that again. Marriage is not a priority for her in Uduka. Notice that it's Nia Long who said that, and not Uduka. It wasn't a mutual agreement. I believe that Uduka just went along with it, just be going along with it. But I believe deep down, Uduka wanted to marry her. I believe that Uduka wanted to marry Nia Long before them having a child together. But she didn't want to. She didn't want to. Now, I'm going to read this part too because this part is important. It says this. Nia Long revealed that she and Uduka will not be headed down the aisle anytime soon in August 2012. Marriage is not a priority for me. I'm not saying I'll never do it. It's just not where we are as a family. Notice, she is the one who's making this decision, not them mutually making this decision. The actress admitted she had never seen a marriage work and that marriage didn't define a successful relationship for her and Uduka. Instead, the two put their focus on life as a family of four. I don't feel less love or less loving because I'm not married, she said. I work hard to have the career I wanted, but I also deliberated about my personal life. None of this is a mistake. Once again, Nia Long sitting up here believing that through her bomb coochie, that she could literally dictate and control this relationship. And she, to be honest, she was literally doing it. And the Duca was allowing her to do it. I hate to say this about my boy Duca, but I hate to say it, but Duca was being a simp as hell. Duca was being a simp for allowing this woman to use her coochie to control this relationship. And the crazy part about it, y'all, is that why Nia Long felt that she had to have a bomb coochie, right? Duca had an actual connection with her. He had connected with her not only physically through the act of sex, but he connected with her mentally and spiritually. This is the reason why he is allowing Nia Long to take the helm of this relationship. This is the reason why this dude here is sitting up here allowing Nia Long to make him be a simp of this relationship, because he is believing that if he allowed her to be independent, if he allowed her to make decisions, that this is going to strengthen the relationship. This is going to strengthen their relationship. Trey, salute. What's up with it? That's what he's thinking. So he allowed it to happen. Now check this out. And the very next year, November of 2013, Nia Long says a Duca NBA coaching career keeps their relationship exciting. So she went on to the Breakfast Club and all this stuff, right? She was sitting up here talking about their relationship, and she was talking about the coaching job that he was doing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But the agenda behind it is that Nia Long was sitting up here letting people know that she done locked in a high value man. That's what it was really about, what she was doing this interview. April 2014, the very next year, keep in mind, they're not engaged or anything like that yet. Nia Long talks about balancing her career, motherhood, and her relationship with Duca. Now, the reason why I have an issue with this, right? I have an issue with this is because look how the way they worded it, right? Look how the way they worded it. They say Nia Long talks about balancing her career, motherhood, and her relationship with Duca. Notice that they didn't say Nia Long talks about balancing her relationship, being a mother, and her career. I want y'all to notice that. I want y'all to pay real close attention to that. And there's a reason behind that. The reason behind that is because that's what she wanted them to word it. That is how she wanted them to say that, because that is her mentality as a modern day woman. And to be honest with y'all, a lot of modern day women think the same exact way, where they want to they put their career first, they put motherhood, which is their children, second, and they always put their significant other last. Sound line. They always put their significant other last. Have y'all ever thought about that, right? Have y'all ever thought about that? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Why did they put their career ahead of their actual relationship with this man that they say that they love? Have y'all ever wondered the why behind that? Here's the why. I'm tell y'all why. The reason why is because this deals with a form of manipulation. It deals with a form of psychology as well too, because the average modern day woman do not want to be what is known as submissive to their husband. or their man. They don't want to carry that burden because they feel like being submissive to that man is a horrible thing. They feel like that it's belittling them. So therefore, they seek to acquire as much power as possible. That is the reason why the modern day women go out and get degrees. Some of them get they get an associate's degree, they'll get a bachelor's degree, they'll get a master's degree, they'll get a PhD degree, so they could be competitive, not competitive in the marketplace or the career, but to be competitive even in the relationship, to show dominance, to show that they are superior over the men that they're dating. So they can show that that man is there as an option. That's the reason why they put that man last, because he is there as an option. He is there as a convenience. He is there because she believed that she has the bomb juice box. She has the bomb coochie, right? As this picture, she believes she had the bomb coochie. She believes she has the bomb juice box, and that's what she believes that's all she needs to keep that man. And this go by what Kayla was saying earlier, stuff on how these women do these men too. They'll use their coochie, they'll use their juice box and stuff, right, to emasculate these men, to manipulate these men and everything. But they don't use it to have an actual connection with these men. That's the reason why. Now let's go down further in the timeline. Now, in May 26, 2015, they finally announced the engagement, y'all. They finally announced the engagement. Finally. After 5 years and one child together, Aduka and Long became engaged. And this dude had to give her this old big ass engagement ring that probably cost her about 5 stacks or more. That probably cost about 5 stacks or more, y'all. Now, I kind of paused a little bit because I was about to start talking about the engagement ring, but that's another show for another time and stuff on where I talk to you about the engagement ring, about the my theory behind this engagement ring debacle and why these women feel like that. The men have to buy this whole expensive engagement ring and all the stuff there to solidify their engagement. That's another lie for another time. I'm explaining it to y'all in another time, all right? But they finally engaged. Now, check this out. June 8, 2015. Once again, this is nialong. Nialong says she and Udoka are taking their time with the wedding plans. What the hell? Now, I understand a lot about, behavior and stuff, right? But the average woman, right? The average woman, when they know that they are getting engaged to be married, the average woman will immediately start planning out their wedding. They'll immediately start doing it. Case in point, when I had proposed to Mrs. Urban, right, the very next day, she started planning for her wedding. She called her sister, she called her family, she called her mom, she called her dad, she called everyone. Everyone. And say, hey, I'm engaged. And they immediately start planning the wedding. Told everybody about that. Her sister started helping her plan for the wedding and everything. And she started planning for that wedding right then and there. It wasn't no rocket science behind it. She knew exactly what she wanted to do and how the way she was going to do with the wedding. She knew it. And she started immediately planning for it. It wasn't no second guessing or anything like that. She knew and she jumped on it right away. But in Neil Long case, she's saying, we're taking our time. Anytime when I hear a woman say this, right, that they're taking their time with a wedding, that let me know right off the bat that woman really don't want to be married. And y'all could say, at the same time, it could go for men too, because it's true. It could go for the men as well too. Anytime when a man hesitate on trying to marry that woman, it's because he don't want to marry that woman. Straight up. Because he don't want to marry that woman. And from a man perspective, right, we know when we want to marry a woman. We know that. We know that. From the moment we spend time with that woman, the moment we be in a relationship with that woman, we know right off the bat if we know we can spend the rest of our life with that woman or not. We know that. We know. But it's like that with Neil Long. Neil Long, she really didn't want to be married because she stated that earlier, years back. She stated that earlier about her perspective about marriage. So in other words, she kind of feared being married. She have a certain fear about being married. She have a certain fear about that, about being married. Y'all remember when I was talking to y'all the other night about philophobia? A fear about being in love and stuff? It could be possible that Neil Long could possibly deep down inside have philophobia. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Now she decided on November 24th that she wanted to do something thankful for her fiance. Now, the reason why she did this, y'all, and I'm be honest with you, the reason why she did this is because not only she trying to please her audience, but she also trying to keep that dude wrapped. I honestly believe that the moment afterwards she had announced that time they want to take that time, I honestly believe that that he was feeling some type of way about that. I honestly believe that he was feeling some type of way about that, y'all. For real. And so then she possibly try to use her juice box to try to get this dude back on track so she can manipulate this dude again, right? But she was seeing in the way it wasn't working, so she resorted to this to try to do something for him. Like, okay, I know that a man is simple, right? So I'm going to manipulate him, right, by doing this. So on Thanksgiving Day, she took the time out to be thankful for him. She did it publicly, saying, thankful for him. Together we learn. Together we learn. We love. We create. I hope all of you have a fantastic day of reflecting and quality time with loved ones. Happy Thanksgiving. What the hell? What the hell? And she felt like that little tweet was sufficient enough. So I honestly believe that he was still feeling some type of way. So now she decided that, hey, let's go to Disneyland. So they decided to take her son to Disneyland. They decided to go to Disneyland in 2019. Keep in mind, they got all this money, right? Doing all this stuff. And keep in mind, Neil Long is not saying anything about the wedding. She ain't showing no signs that she's trying to plan for the wedding or anything. She haven't hired nobody to do the wedding planner. She didn't get no wedding coordinator or nothing like that. Ain't talk about that. So instead, they decided to spend money to go to Disneyland. And I still believe that he's feeling some type of way about this, y'all. I honestly believe it. Now, November 11, 2019, Neil Long, Aduka celebrate their son's 8th birthday with a family photo. Once again, no wedding, nothing like that. Now check this out, y'all. Now this is where this solidified my claim to me believing that Neil Long really was just using her juice box on that dude. Neil Long never had the intentions of marrying this dude. Therefore, this is the reason why he ended up cheating on her. For the simple fact that he was trying to prove to her that, look, your juice box is not bomb. All right. The reason why your juice box was better because I actually had a connection with you. I actually not only had a connection with you, I had a plan for us, for our future. And you don't want to play ball. But check this out. December 6, 2020, Neil Long reveals she and her fiance, Oduka, might never marry. Once again, she go on Essence to talk about this. Long revealed on Essence Yes Girl podcast that the pair doesn't have any concrete plans to tie the knot. As the actress put it, the couple who have been together for over a decade don't need the labels of husband and wife to know that they are in a partnership that's working. What the hell? In a partnership that is working. That's what she said. Then she said this. She said, I understand the religious aspect of marriage. Once again, she's justifying it, right? That is beautiful and it's fantastical and it's dreamy and it's every girl fantasy to have that moment. But I don't know that I need that. She also said this, love is complicated. And then you start a marriage, which I never been married. And there's a reason for that because I don't know that I need to say I do to prove to you that I love you. But also, what does marriage really mean? That you own me now? And I own you? I don't get that part. And this go back to my original claim, y'all, that she was thinking like a modern day woman. She was thinking that marriage means that she had to submit. See, her fear is not only for her being married, right? But her fear is that she had to submit to this dude. That is her fear. And she don't want to do that. She don't want to give up that right. She don't want to give up her what's the word? Oh, her masculine energy. In other words, she don't want to give up her masculine energy, y'all. She don't want to give that up. She don't. She don't want to give up her career. She don't want to give up her alleged family or anything like that for this dude. She don't want to sacrifice none of that. She wants to be in complete control of that relationship. She wants this dude to submit to her. Therefore, that's the reason why she do not want to be married. And I know that Udaka was feeling some type of way about this for real. I know he was pissed off about this. I know he was. I know he was. I know he was. So that is the reason why she didn't want to be married. Because when it boils down to it, the modern day woman is afraid of that word submit. That's where it boils down to. Because they believe that this word submit or submission means that this man is going to control them, that this man is going to manipulate them, that this man is going to use them and abuse them. That this man is going to be so misogynistic where he's going to take away their rights and their freedom. Now, I had talked about this term, about the submission thing in relationships before on my lives and stuff. But I can guarantee y'all that the word submission doesn't mean that at all. It doesn't. Not in a relationship. It doesn't mean that. And if any woman get with a man that is like that, that's misogynistic, that is controlling, that is manipulative, that is a narcissist and all these other negative behavior, then I always say this, that you need to run the hell from that relationship because there is something wrong with that dude. And there ain't nothing you can do to fix that dude. That is something that he have to internally change about himself because that ain't what it is. But just like I say, the modern day woman fears this because they fear that they're going to be with this type of man. Now, I know this is going to be cliche, what I'm about to say, but it is what it is for real. But not all men are like that. Not all men are misogynistic. Not all men is controlling. Not all men is going to abuse you physically, mentally, and spiritually. Not all men are like that. There are men out there, such as myself, who think the latter, who think differently like that. We want the best for you, period. We want to see you at your very best, period. We don't want you to fear us. We want you to love us. Once again, we don't want you to fear us. We want you to love us. Now that misogynistic man wants you to fear him because he wants control. He wants dictatorship. He wants to utilize that patriarchal narrative and stuff, right, as a form of slavery. But a man who's mature, who's had evolved from that, thinks differently from that. I guarantee that. I guarantee that he thinks differently from that. Now, June 28th, this is when Udoka became the head coach of the Celtics, right? And old boy still is feeling some type of way about this. And he's really, really feeling some type of way about this. Now, at this point, this dude is really thinking about this. He's thinking like, man, look, I can really just get another woman anytime I want to because I know I'm a high value man anyway. But I'm sitting up here trying to respect this woman as much as possible. I am. I really am. Really, I'm trying to respect this woman. But enough is enough with this bull crap. Enough is enough with this bull crap. So, therefore, let me skip on down. Therefore, skip on down to all this. That's when Udoka faces suspension after an alleged affair with the staff. Start talking to another woman that's more beneficial. I'm pretty sure how the way it started was this. And this is how it normally happens. That woman, right? That woman that he was talking to, right? Started off with a simple conversation. And she asked him that a simple question that people ask each other. How's your relationship? Gave her an honest answer. You know, it's all right, you know. Then it went from her giving him advice to him slowly but steady having a connection with this woman, which led to, as I said, affair. But once again, I'm going to let y'all know this straight up. He did not have an affair with nialong. That's the narrative that they putting out there. He did not have an affair with Nia Long. Once again, he did not have an affair with Nia Long. Once again, he did not have an affair with Nia Long. The only way he could have an affair with Nia Long is for them to be married. That's the only way he can have an affair with Nia Long, is for them to be married. Period. Now, however, he did cheat on her. Absolutely, he cheated on her. Absolutely, he cheated on her. But he did not have an affair with Nia Long. He didn't. And this is the reason why this situation is happening right now. So Nia Long is not the victim in this situation, as she's trying to do. And that's what these type of women do, these type of modern day women do. They always try to victim blame instead of taking accountability for their actions and their behavior. They do this every single time, without fail. Don't want to take accountability, but want to be the victim. Want to be the victim. Now, that's also to solidify all this stuff too by my claim that Nia Long was out for the box, right, y'all? Y'all do know Nia Long's body count, right? That Nia Long had a full history of dating all these different actors and stuff, right? Y'all do know that, right? That she had a history of dating all these different type of actors and stuff, right? And she had a history of just being in a relationship with them and not being, being committed and stuff, not trying to marry them or anything like that. She have a long track record of this. She have a long track record of this, y'all. And you want to know who this remind me of? And I'm segueing to this next part of this, to my final part of this. All right. You know who this remind me of, y'all? I'm gonna show y'all who this remind me of. Bam. This remind me of Laura Harvey. Y'all remember Laura Harvey, right? Clearly, y'all remember Laura Harvey, right? The latest relationship that Laura Harvey was in was in a relationship with Michael B. Jordan. That's the last that was the relationship that we know about, because it became popular, it blew up on social media and everything. Reason why I'm bringing up Laura Harvey, y'all, is because Laura Harvey shares the same type of behavior. Laura Harvey shares the same type of behavior as Nia Long. This modern day woman behavior. Kid you not. Laura Harvey believes the same exact thing as Nia Long believed that. Here it is. She believed that her juice box is the bomb. She believed that her juice box is what's making her win. Her juice box is winning. That's what she believed. And so she go into these relationships thinking that way. She go into the relationship thinking that her juice box, her coochie, is the number one weapon that she could use to dictate and control the narrative of the relationship. Just like with Nia Long. Just like Nia Long. And she did the same as that thing to Michael B. Jordan. Well, Michael B. Jordan, he was doing the same thing. That's the coach. Where Michael B. Jordan shared a connection with Laura Harvey, but Laura Harvey didn't share no connection with Michael B. Jordan. She didn't share no connection with Michael B. Jordan at all, period. And I have proof on my claim and stuff too. All right. So here's the proof on this claim with Laura Harvey. All right. Let's look at Laura Harvey's track record. Now, remember what I said earlier about Neil Long. Neil Long had a long track record of dating all these different actors and celebrities and stuff, doing the same exact behavior to them and stuff, right? Guess what Laura Harvey was doing? Laura Harvey have a track record as well, too. Let's look at her track record. Let's look at this. Who are Laura Harvey's past boyfriend? Number one on the list is who? Trey Songz. Trey Songz is the first one. Trey Songz is the first one. Here's the next person. Good old Sean Puffy Combs. And I believe she dated, I think his son too. I think she dated his son too. Or his godson, something like that. Something in that nature. But she dated. Then she ended up dating Future. Like, what the hell? Laura Harvey ended up dating Future next. Same track record, y'all. Now, one thing about Neil Long is that I could kind of give Neil Long a little bit of a pass because Neil Long has an actual career. Okay? Neil Long actually has a career. Laura Harvey do not have no career. Y'all do know that, right? Laura Harvey do not have no career. She don't have no career. The only connection that she have is that she is connected to Steve Harvey. That's it. But she don't have no career or nothing like that. So she believed once again that her juice box is the bomb. She believed that her juice box could get her into the door into these relationships. This is what she believed. She believed her juice box get her in the door to a relationship, which it did. She's dating Future now. Why in the hell she wanted to date Future is beyond me, but she wanted to date Future. Straight relationship with Future. Then comes all the women's hero. Every woman on the face of this planet loves Michael B. Jordan. Every woman fantasizes about Michael B. Jordan. When women found out that Michael B. Jordan was dating Laura Harvey, it had broke a lot of women's feelings for real. But at the same time, a lot of women was happy that Michael B. Jordan was in a relationship with Laura Harvey. They was happy for it, y'all. But guess what? She ended up leaving this dude. In the end, she set up her calling Michael B. Jordan a simp and all stuff there because Michael B. Jordan shared a connection with her, and she didn't. All she shared with us was just the juice box. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. Nene Nicole, salute. This is actually your first time on my show. Salute, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. But they, the one young connection that Laura Harvey had was using her juice box on Michael B. Jordan. That was it. Nothing more, nothing less. But Michael B. Jordan shared an actual connection with her. I wouldn't be a bit surprised that Michael B. Jordan wanted to marry her. But she was going around, when all said and done, she had social media believing that Michael B. Jordan was the enemy. That was Michael B. Jordan's fault that they broke up. That was Michael B. Jordan's fault. And y'all see your comment on Sweet Rita talking about why she can't enjoy her youth. That's the narrative that she put out there. Y'all remember on my live earlier when I was telling y'all about my live earlier about how people who are influencers or content creators, how they would manipulate their audience to believe in whatever type of narrative that they want them to believe, regardless if it's true or not. They still gonna hold on to it and believe it. These celebrities are no different, especially Laura Harvey. She's no different, and that's all she did. She just used that narrative to make y'all believe that Michael B. Jordan was the enemy. He was wrong for trying to date her because she's young. All this other type of nonsense. All this other type of nonsense, y'all. But the crazy part about it, y'all, is that Laura Harvey is official. This I'm going to prove y'all point about this too. I'm going to prove my point about this too, because y'all asked a question on why she's young and why she can't enjoy her youth, right? If that be the case, right? If she's young and she want to enjoy her youth, enjoy her life, then answer me this question, right? If she's young and she just enjoy her life, answer me this question. Answer this question for me. Why in the hell is Laura Harvey now dating this nigga? Let me show you. Why is she dating this nigga now? Why is she dating him now? If she is out trying to enjoy life, is trying to live life to her fullest, then why is she in a relationship with this dude? Why is she dating this dude? Knowing good and well that these type of dudes, they're not, these type of dude or these type of high value men, dude, they're not looking just to be dating and that's it. A lot of these dudes out here, they're not like Future or like these rappers where they just smashing and passing and stuff. They're not like that. They actually, when they actually get into a relationship, they actually really do want to be in a committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because being in a committed relationship means that you have to put that relationship out there in the streets. Because people is going to find out about it. People is going to absolutely find out about it. So they're not out here just trying to chase out every little thing that they see. When they want to be in a relationship, they seriously want to be in a relationship. Period. They want to be in a relationship, period. This is the same thing for Russell Wilson and Sierra, right? Russell Wilson wanted to be in a relationship. If he wanted to be out there just chasing any old type of woman, then he would been doing that, chasing any type of woman, just like Future. But he was looking for something concrete. He was looking for something that he could come home to. That's what he was looking for. And he had found that in Sierra and built on her. And Sierra was more than willing to make it happen. And on top of that, Sierra was more than willing to be submissive to Russell Wilson. More than willing. More than willing to be submissive. Sierra didn't have this modern day woman mentality where they fear submission, where they fear being in a relationship, where they literally have this masculine type of energy. She didn't have that. Just like these modern day women that I just mentioned about, nialong and Laura Harvey. She wanted something better. And the only way for her to do something better is for her to change her behavior, and that's where it boiled down to. And that's why Sierra is out here winning with Russell Wilson. Is because she literally changed her behavior. She changed her mentality. She changed her way of thinking. She's seen that when she was in a relationship with Future, there was literally no future. Period. There was literally no future with Future. And she wanted better. And the only way she could get better, it wasn't through her juice box for her to get better. It wasn't through that. It wasn't through the juice box. It was by her changing her mentality. It was by her changing how the way she perceived things, how the way she think. Hell, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Sierra went and got therapy to help her with her behavior or with any type of traumatic experience. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if she did that to help her. I wouldn't be a bit surprised at all. Because whatever she did and the process that she did it, she won. She ended up meeting Russell Wilson. And until this day, they is in a happy, successful relationship. Some dudes out there may call Russell Wilson a simp, but at the end of the day, he is doing exactly what he's supposed to do with his wife. Everything he do, that's what he's supposed to do with his wife. Now, it'd be different if he was doing that with some randoms. Then, he'll be a simp for real. But everything he do for Sierra, that is exactly what he's supposed to do with his wife. Likewise, the same thing with me and Mrs. Irby. I do everything with Mrs. Irby because that's my duty as a husband. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to treat Mrs. Irby with respect. I'm supposed to surprise her with opportunities, or with flowers, or cook for her when she don't feel like it. I'm supposed to do all these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to trust her and allow her to go out with family and friends to do shopping and all these different things, to go out of town or wherever she want to do. That's what I'm supposed to do as a husband, because she deserves that. That's why. Supposed to be planning trips and all. As a matter of fact, we got a couple of trips planned right now that we doing. Going out the country and different things like that. That's what I'm supposed to do as a husband. Same thing with Russell Wilson. That's what he's supposed to do as a husband. Because he got a good wife. But if you're dealing with these old juice box modern day women right here, y'all, these women right here feel like that they juice box is what's going to win, then you're in the rude awakening. This is the reason why a lot of men are going their own way too. This is the reason why a lot of the younger modern day men are sitting up here literally doing what's called passport bros too, where they literally going out the country because they don't want to deal with these old crazy ass modern day women, thinking that the one thing they have to offer is their juice box, and they can manipulate and control using their juice box. And thinking that they're winning by doing that. No siree, ma'am. No siree. But yeah, this dude here, John, is figure to be a simp to Laura Harvey. He figure to do all this simp stuff with Laura Harvey, knowing good well that Laura Harvey do not have the best interest for this dude as well. All Laura Harvey's using this dude is for his name and notoriety, and that's it. So she could stay relevant. Because other than that, if Laura Harvey didn't date all them people that I showed y'all, nobody wouldn't even know who Laura Harvey was, other than Steve Harvey's daughter, and that's it. But other than that, nobody wouldn't even know who she is. Nobody else wouldn't know who she is. Oh, Nene Nicole, the reason why I say that, That's based on what I was saying earlier about Neil Long. Earlier, I was showing to the audience the reason why I felt the way because Neil Long whole situation derived from the fact that Neil Long was sitting up here manipulating her fiance. Neil Long did not want to be married to that dude, but she was sitting up here stringing this dude along. The only thing Neil Long wanted out of this dude was a child, because she said it, that she was sitting up here literally praying to God that they get a child together, and they end up getting a child together. That's all Neil Long really wanted from this dude, as a child together, so she could solidify herself. So when things hit the fan with him, right? When things hit the fan, even though she got the money, right? Now, there's also, keep in mind this and stuff too. Neil Long really haven't been doing a lot in her career neither. She been in a couple of movies, but she haven't really did anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be a bit surprised that she wanted to solidify having a child with this dude just so she could put this dude on child support. I wouldn't be a bit surprised because she know this dude is a high value man and she could secure the bag, because this is how these modern day women think. That's how they think. And that's the reason why they don't want to be married. And that's the whole reason why Neil Long didn't want to be married. And she said it repeatedly that she didn't want to be married. She was I can't say it. She was delaying the marriage, kept delaying it and delaying it and delaying it to the point where this dude just got so fed up with her where he just like, you know what, I just go find somebody else, because you literally think that your juice box is just awesome. Well, it really not. It really not. And that was the whole point what I said earlier in the show. I showed y'all the clip with Leaf Network where Logic clearly said that y'all juice boxes ain't nothing. And we could find juice box anywhere. Every woman has a juice box, so we could get that from anywhere, any place, any given time, because it's all the same. But it's the connection that's what a true real man is looking for. It's the connection. If we have a connection with that woman, then it makes the juice box way better. Because other than that, you just have an average as best juice box. That's it. Something that every woman got. That's what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. So that's why I said what I said on Nene Nicole about Neil Long. Yeah, that's what I said. And then like after when this show is over, you can go back. You could go back and look at my review with Neil Long, because I literally broke it down about the whole timeline with Neil Long. That's to prove my claim about her. Okay. Yeah, and that's why I was saying, Nene Nicole, that overall, that Neil Long just didn't want to be married, and she was basically stringing this dude along because she was trying to get something out of him, which she did, which she got a child out of him. So I'm just saying, y'all. Yeah, so I'm just saying. But yeah, other than that, y'all, once again, ladies, I just want to let y'all know this, is that even when I speak about the term about the modern day woman, I know that women get triggered when I say that, right? When I'm talking about the modern day woman, I'm not talking about every woman on the planet. I am talking about these type of women with this type of behavior. Hey, long live Kevin Samuels. Salute, bro. I seen your comment earlier. Salute. Yep. And I agree with you too on that too. I agree with you on that. He being held accountable, which he shouldn't have. And that was why I made the point earlier that they talking about he having an affair, but it's impossible for him to have an affair because they was never married. But that's the narrative that they're putting out there on him, saying that he didn't have an affair with Neil Long, but he didn't. He didn't have no affair with Neil Long because they're not married. Now he cheated on her. Yeah, absolutely he did. But it was a one reason behind it though. It was a reason why he did that. It was the reason why he did it. It's for the simple fact that Neil Long didn't want to marry him. That's why he did it. He got fed up with her bull crap. That's why he did it. So he ended up on sharing with a connection with another woman to prove a point to Neil Long that your little juice box is not special at all. And that's the point that I'm trying to prove to y'all on this live tonight with the women that who are watching this live tonight. That y'all juice box is not special. There ain't nothing special about y'all juice box whatsoever. It is not. Y'all juice box is average as best. It really is. And y'all need to accept that and understand that it is. Nothing special. But, however, what make it unique is this. Is when a man actually shares a connection with that woman. That's what make it unique. That's what make it unique. Okay, a couple of questions. Now, Ms. Banks, she said, let's explain what is a modern day woman. A modern day woman, when I'm using the term modern day woman, I am talking about the behavior of the woman in this generation. All right, the women in this generation, they have a different behavior versus women in other generations. All right, the women in this generation, they have more a masculine type of energy. Meaning that they are more into just trying to protect themselves than actually trying to be in a healthy, monogamous relationship. They're basically trying to protect themselves. And the behavior with the modern day woman is that they always be career oriented, right? Their career comes before their relationship. Then if they have a child or if they are a single woman, right, they career, then it be their child, then it be the relationship. They never don't put the man first in a relationship. Nor they never acknowledge the man as being the head or being the leader. They will say terms like the man is the woman is equal to the man. They'll say all these type of terms, all these type of feminist type terms. All right. That's why they say that. So that's pretty much what the modern day woman is. Now, if you don't fit the description of what I'm talking about, then I'm not talking about you, because every time I talk about this, I tend to trigger women who don't even fit this description. I'm not talking about you. So there's no need for you to defend these women that I'm talking about. All right. I'm not talking about you unless you fit that description. If you fit that description, then absolutely, I'm talking about you. Absolutely, I am. Absolutely, I am. Now, Nene Nicole, she says this. So you're saying he's justified in his cheating as opposed to being single. Now, in my personal perspective behind that, based on my moral code, is that I don't believe in cheating. Period. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that a man nor a woman should cheat. Period. I believe that if the relationship is if the relationship is not going your way, or you're not getting the results that you need in a relationship, I believe that you need to terminate the relationship immediately. That's what I believe. You don't need to string along. You don't need to cheat or nothing like that. But the reason why I say that earlier is because it was a cause. I'm saying it because it was a cause and effect for that. Due to the fact that Nia Long was set up her stringing this dude along and set up her manipulating and controlling this dude, right? The effect behind that is because the effect behind that led to him going and cheating on her in this situation. Now, I don't justify it. Based on my moral compass, I don't justify that at all. I don't say that it was right for him to do it. I'm just telling you the reason why it happened. That's all I'm saying. And you saying explain what is a modern day man? That is another live for another show. I ain't gonna explain all that right now, Ms. Banks. We ain't talking about modern day men right now, which I have did shows talking about the modern day men as well too. So I ain't talking about that right now. But yeah, but yeah. Other than that, y'all, that's pretty much my stance on this whole entire situation. On dealing with Neil Long, on dealing with this whole juice box situation once again. Throw it out up here. This whole juice box situation that these type of modern day women really, really believe that they juice boxes thus controlling, that you just do whatever the hell you want to using your juice box. But the reality of it is this: is that it may work on these simp dudes out here. You may be able to manipulate these whole simp dudes that are out here, or these modern day simps that are out here. But when it comes to dealing with an actual real man, a man that's about his purpose, nah, it's not gonna work. You have to bring more than just your juice box, just your coochie to the table. You got to bring more than that. You got to bring character. You got to bring something where we could connect to. Because if you don't have that, if you don't have no character or nothing like that, then we don't want to have nothing to do with you. All we're gonna do is think of you as another smash and dash for real. That's all we're gonna think of you as. That's another smash and dash. And that's why them on smash and dash women don't be wifed up. Unless they end up getting with a simp. Yeah, them simps will wife them up. But real men who's not a simp, who's about his purpose, nah, they ain't gonna wife them up at all. Nah. Nope. They'll have sex with them, absolutely. But be done with them. But they're not gonna wife them up. Not at all. So that's all I'm saying on here on this show. That Neil Long believed that her coochie was so much the bomb that she could just do whatever hell she wanted to do and lost. Laura Harvey doing the same thing right now, but eventually she's going to lose again. It's going to catch up with her. And the type of these modern day women that think the latter as well too, thinking that their coochie is just going to get them somewhere. Maybe short term. Before securing a marriage, securing a true relationship that they're looking for, where it don't resort to divorce, not going to happen at all, period.